Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Sometimes life doesn't look the way we thought it would. Sometimes we find ourselves in places, physically, emotionally, relationally, that feel unfamiliar, uncertain, or even uninviting. And yet, this is where we are. Today's meditation is an invitation to gently root into your current season of life. And remember that even here, even now, you can bloom. I filmed this meditation while hiking through the Chino Hills at first light. The sun eventually crested the ridgeline, casting golden light over soft, rolling hills. The earth was awake with the colors of spring, vibrant green grasses, clusters of purple lupine, delicate golden poppies swaying in the breeze. A little further down the trail, the wildflowers became even more abundant, blanketing the hillside with bursts of unexpected beauty. And it struck me, none of these flowers chose where they grew. They didn't wait for the most perfect, picturesque location. They didn't wait for the best soil or the gentlest weather. They simply bloomed, exactly where they were. Let's begin by taking a moment to tune into where you are right now. Notice your body, the places that feel grounded, and the places that feel tense or tender. Bring awareness to your breath. Without trying to change it, just notice the natural rhythm that's already happening. Inhale and exhale. And now bring awareness to your inner world. What's been on your mind lately? What feelings have been showing up for you? Without judgment, just noticing. Whether you felt stuck or stressed, hopeful or heavy, just let it all be here. Like spring wildflowers in a field of grasses, your emotions can coexist, each adding color to your internal landscape. Let's imagine you're standing in the middle of a wide open field, like the one I hiked through. The air is fresh, the light is soft and golden. You feel the ground beneath your feet gently supporting you. Even if it's uneven or rocky, it's still holding you. You look around and begin to notice wildflowers growing from cracks in the dirt, from steep slopes, even from areas that seem dry or overlooked. And in this moment, you realize they're not trying to be anywhere else. There's peace in being right where you are. Take a breath and see if you can allow a little more of yourself to land in this moment. This meditation isn't about pushing away your pain. It's not about pretending everything's okay or rushing to fix what's hard. It's about creating space to be with what is and honoring that you're still growing, even when it doesn't feel like it. Let's stay with the image of blooming where you are. And ask yourself gently, what if I'm not behind? What if I'm not failing? What if this exact place I'm in holds something for me? We often imagine we'll feel better once something changes. Once we're in a different job, a new relationship, a healthier body, a better mood. But sometimes the most profound growth happens not in the changing of our circumstances, but in the changing of how we relate to them. Inhale. And as you exhale, allow this moment to be enough. Let go of the pressure to be further along. Let go of the story that you need to be better to be worthy. You are already whole, even here, even now. Let's bring in a grounding visualization now. Picture roots gently extending from the soles of your feet down into the earth. These roots don't need to go deep or wide. They just need to anchor you in the present. Feel yourself supported by this ground, whatever it looks like in your life right now. It may not be perfect. It may be messy, but it's yours and it's enough. In the same way a wildflower doesn't choose where it grows, we don't always choose the conditions we find ourselves in. But we can choose how we nurture ourselves in those conditions. Ask yourself now, what does my growth look like in this season? What kind of care do I need to offer myself here? Let's take another breath. Inhale self-compassion. Exhale judgment. You may be navigating grief, burnout, transition, or just the quiet ache of not knowing what's next. Whatever's present, it's okay. You're allowed to feel it fully and still believe in your growth. Now let's come back to the hike for a moment. As I continued on the trail, the incline rose, the sun grew warmer. The flowers became more diverse. Some clinging to dry patches of hillside, others clustered near rocks. They weren't waiting for ideal conditions to express their beauty, and neither do you have to wait. There's no perfect version of you that exists in the future. There's only this version of you, alive, trying, becoming. You are worthy of your love. Let yourself bloom as you are. Take a few gentle breaths in. Notice the sensation of your body as it receives this invitation. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not too much or not enough. You are simply here, blooming in your own time. Let the metaphor of spring settle into your being. Seasons change. Growth often happens underground before it's even visible. The process is slow, subtle, and sacred. Just because something isn't blooming yet doesn't mean it won't. And just because you're not where you hoped to be doesn't mean you're lost. You're becoming right here. Let's take a moment of silence now to rest in that truth, to let it land in your body, to breathe it in. And now, as we begin to close, bring to mind a wildflower that speaks to you. Maybe one you've seen before, or one you imagined during this meditation. Picture its shape, its color, how it opens towards the light. Now imagine that flower is you. Let this be a gentle reminder. You are allowed to root yourself in imperfect soil and still grow. You are allowed to rest some days and bloom on others. You are allowed to start small. You are allowed to be exactly as you are and still be radiant. Take a few more deep breaths with me. Inhale fully. exhale softly. Inhale possibility and exhale pressure. Inhale the beauty of this moment and exhale into presence. You are here, you are blooming, and you are enough. If you want deeper support in embracing change and navigating life's detours with more self-compassion, I offer psychotherapy for California residents. You can find more details in the description. Remember, you are not defined by the path you planned. You're shaped by how you walk the one you're on. You are steady, resilient, and deeply whole, just as you are. Take good care.